guys, so today I want to tell you a little story about one punch knockout. When I was about 15 years old, I was dating this girl. She went on a party. I wasn't there. One of her friends, she ended up with him in a room and he locked them in and he didn't want to let her out. At that time, it seemed to me the most appropriate thing to do was to come after him. So I did. So one day we were all meeting somewhere on the street to sort of go out and stuff. I knew this guy was coming. And I also knew that he didn't know that I knew what he did. As we were approaching each other, I just swung my arm around and just knocked him out. Stepped over him and I said, never touch her again. Another thing that will work as the most definite knockout is punch to the neck, right? It's not knockout in the sense of KO or they lose their consciousness, but more of a way to use one punch to disable your opponent without them standing up for the next 5-10 minutes. If you do punch them in the front of the neck, you might damage the tube in the neck. Make sure that once you punch them, they can kind of recover. If they start bleeding from their mouth, you probably need to call the ambulance or something like that. So just word of caution. So what we're doing here is, you know that something is happening. Now we're getting into the situation and I'm just getting in and just getting for the neck. Now, it's not the safest place to be, but as long as I know that he's got his hands up, I go in trying to protect my head. And it's just that. It can also be done before anything starts. Before anything starts, you just go there. You know, you've done what you had to, situation is over. Another technique, this is actually very effective as well, is that you protect the punch and use the elbow while holding his head. So what is happening there, we just go here, then you get down here, grab the head, and you go full elbow in the face. Obviously he's not gonna be able to lift his head up, so he's gonna go straight to his nose or the chin, and then they're not standing up from that. And the last thing is nice punch to your solar plexus. What that does is that it wins you out, you're out. So that's all you need. I mean, it might be a bit tricky to get there. So when we kind of trying to get there, you could use anything. I mean, that could be just a straight kick into the solar plexus. That could work too as well. But you know, if you in some kind of wrestling position or something, you just go there and that's all you need to do. It probably can be even done from the outside. Yeah, just get in. You know, where you're trying to hit is here. This is the place. So as I started the story, I will finish it as well. I was only 15 years old and I kind of didn't know any better. I don't think going after people and punching them in the face is the solution to anything. Sometimes if you don't have any other choice, you might have to do that sort of thing if you are protecting your loved ones or if you're protecting your own life. Don't overuse anything that you see in our videos. Hopefully these things will protect you. So we'll see you next week.